flesh border from outside and lamina propria and mucosa from inner side. This damage may cause direct entry of toxin in the body easily. Villi are lined by epithelial cells and differentiated according to location on the villus to absorb fluid and nutrients from tip, secrete electrolytes and fluid and replace damaged cells. The gradual loss in villus architectures from 15 to 30 to 45 days is an indication of hampering all the above processes in mice fed with contaminated food. Histoarchitecture of TS liver. We have taken normal histoarchitecture structure of mice and also compare with the structure of mice which was fed on contaminated food. This is normal histoarchitecture of liver. We can see here proper size of central vein, sinusoid cord, proper aligned sinusoid and nucleus is in normal size and hepatic cord. After 15 days we can see the increased size in central vein. We can see degenerating nuclei with dense chromatin material and vacuole. After 30 days we can see more increased size in central vein. We can see more degeneration in nuclei. After 45 days we can see large central vein, focal necrosis around the central vein and more damage in nucleus. This is again the normal structure of liver. We can see here the all three part of portal gland are well arranged and in normal position. Here the bile duct, portal artery and hepatic portal vein, vacuole is in normal size and nucleus is also proper. After 15 days we can see lymphomonocyte aggregation and obliterated hepatic portal vein. After 30 days the increase size in hepatic portal vein, nucleus change size of nucleus and here we see damage in portal tract. After 45 days here more increasing lymphomonocyte aggregation and big size of vacuole. Effect on liver physiology due to microbial contamination. Loss of structure like hepatic and portal gland may be due to mycotoxin entering into the liver. Absorbed toxic substance may cause change in sinusoid and other parts of the liver. This may be reason for nervous pathological changes observed. There are the large aggregation of lymphocytes around portal vein area called lymphomonocyte infiltration. This may be due to impairment in flow of substance and damage of portal tract. Acute liver injury, chronic liver injury and sometimes terminates into hepatocellular carcinoma. Loss of hepatic tissue causes great increase in proliferation that continues until liver masses are replaced at the end of the experiment. After chronic exposure, liver is fibrosed and at this stage it may become unable to clear toxins from the blood. Histoarchitectural study of TS kidney. This is the normal structure of kidney with compare with the treated structure of kidney fed on contaminated food mice. This is the normal structure. We can see connective tubules in normal size. This is the proximal tubules, nucleus and renal tubules. After 15 days we can see either intertubular space and damage in proximal tubules. After 30 days we can see shrinken in renal tubules and change in structure of nucleus. We can see after 45 days more increase in all part of the kidney. Here then more damage in nucleus and more damage in proximal tubules. Histoarchitecture TS of kidney of Swiss albino mice is other structure of kidney and here all part of the normal kidney are well arranged in proper size. Here we can see normal size of glomerulus, Bowman's space, urinary pole and then Bowman's capsule, then or proximal tubules and then after 15 days we can see change in the structure of kidney. We can see here shrinken of glomerulus and big size of vacuoles, changes in size of nucleus and damage in tubules. After 30 days we can see here more shrinken in glomerulus, space formation and we can see space formation between visceral layer of Bowman's capsule and parietal layer of Bowman's capsule. Here we can see more damage in after 15 days, more increased size of vacuoles, damage in proximal tubules more and more shrunken glomerulus and damage in parietal visceral column. Effect on kidney physiology due to microbial contamination. All the above histoarchitectural changes in kidney exposed to yeast and mold contamination food reveal marked effect of toxicant on kidney structure and function. Hemolytic nephric syndrome, leading cause of acute renal failure in children. Severe type of necrosis and degenerative changes in WBC, RBC and hemoglobin levels of treated mice. Significant findings. These are most significant findings of our work. All the three selected sites, Site 1 Surajpur, Site 2 UDAIPUR and Site 3 Chetaksagar were almost equally contaminated. However, these sites were favorable for local bred contamination. Amongst all the samples bred, PR3 local bred called as cow or sour bred was highly contaminated for all the three kinds of microorganisms. The order of susceptibility of the samples for Staphylococcus was highest in bread, then cake, then butter, then chili, then turmeric. The order of susceptibility for yeast and mold in all the selected samples with three varieties, each one in order in highest of sample BR3, then CH3, then BU3, then CO3, then TU3, then CH3. Similarly, the order of susceptibility for aerobic spore count was also highest in bread sample BR3, then CH3, then BU3, then CO3, then TU3, then CH3. To sum up, local varieties of all the samples were more contaminated as compared to standard products, indicating towards substandard processing of food items at local level. Bakery products were most heavily contaminated, followed by spices. Dairy products stood last that reveal least contamination that may be due to processing, pasteurization and making methodologies of the products. After bread and cake, chili got the heaviest contamination, followed by coriander and turmeric. It may be due to mishandling, moisture absorbing nature of the product. Cheese and turmeric were least contaminated. Cheese because cheese processing and used to pasteurize milk to kill microorganisms, and antiseptic nature of turmeric might be a possible reason behind such findings. Morphological changes in mice such as loss of hair, limping movement and weight loss can be an alarming situation of food poisoning. Severe damage in almost all the parts of intestine, liver and kidney histoarchitecture have played an important role in arising various symptoms of food poisoning like colitis, diarrhea, renal failure and loss of fat and other health hazards due to food poisoning by microorganisms. The most important aspect is the ill status of shopkeepers and inefficiency of government and food safety rules. All shopkeepers were generally illiterate. They had no ideas about health and hygiene. They were wearing uncovered dirty clothes with no gloves or any clean handling tools. No health or food inspector ever visited their shops to tell them about food safety, cleanliness and hygienic conditions. Recommendation of our work. The above investigation raises many questions and further reminds the authority to make proper measures for food safety by giving following suggestions. Amongst all the most important ones are to train the food handlers for food hygiene, proper handling and to make sure about the proper storage and awareness. General public and especially shopkeepers should know about different health risks and food safety rules. If these steps are implemented properly and strictly, we can curb the hazard of food poisoning at the significant level. Although laws are many to curb food contamination, but it is tragic to note that majority of them are only for papers. So food safety rules and laws like ISO and HACCP should be strictly implemented as it is for the government of enforce such life-saving laws strictly. Hence, it is truly said, prevention is better than cure. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I was taking 2 minutes. I welcome Professor Mohanlal Sharma sir, Dean College of Science and head of the department. He was busy with some meetings and then he has found time for this Viva meeting. Again, he has to go for some condolence meeting of staff members. So he will join us later on. And one more thing I would like to announce from here. something very peculiar this day has happened. My father is also witnessing my performance and the student's father is witnessing our daughter's performance. So both are here. Welcome to you all. And whenever I am thanking to my father, he has come here for this. Now this she is there for
कुर्सी लगा दे।
कुर्सी
ओह अच्छा और
लीना अपनी कुर्सी